with something on my mind that I want to speak about. Some people may not stick through this. My phone is getting some text messages. Um, you don't have to stick through it. You don't have to listen through it. But if you're concerned about these kind of topics, I'd like to have a discussion with y'all. If y'all want to have a one-on-one discussion with me as well, I appreciate y'all contacting me to do so. Email me at panorasmusic@gmail.com. Let's talk about these things. And I'm starting these discussions more and more often because I'm seeing the world changing very rapidly. Very rapidly, we have a world that's changing from what we used to know it growing up. I call it the foundational years, or the golden age, like this person from St. Lucia, Mr. Rick Wayne, calls it. And I'm so disappointed. I mean, with the frequency of things happening or changing so often, it's disgraceful. It's really disgraceful we connected here. Sorry for my bad connection here. Um, it distresses me what the world has become. We have bisexual, we have all kind of um ways people want to live their life, man and woman and woman. And we have situations where it's, you know, people cannot come to an agreement because they want to dispute and fight each other, and we can't have resolve because people want to fight. People want to use weapons to kill each other. I mean, what is it, man? I mean, I know this thing has been going on for years, and this is not the only thing that's bugging me. I have a lot I want to talk about, you know. And like I said, if you're interested in having these conversations, email me panorasmusic@gmail.com. I mean, it's disgraceful, man. I mean, family matters. Family has just fallen apart. Like I said, we have man and man, woman and woman relationships that's been going on for years, but it's been popularized now. We have people who who make business agreements with you, and they change their mind at the last minute when they're dissatisfied with something, or if you have a business partner, or if you even trying to make money, because the world is all about money. You're trying to make money in this world, and like for instance, I'll give you one of my experiences. I I do classes. I teach as well. I'm not just a DJ, but I teach. Okay, and I made an agreement with this person that, hey, I want to rent your facilities to do some classes, and what do you expect from me? What do you charge? Because I'm a man, I want to make sure everything goes smooth. So he said, you pay this amount and blah blah blah. I said, okay, fine. I started doing the lessons, and whatever, and the guy decided he's going to change his mind. He wants more money, and I've only been doing this 3 weeks now. And I'm like, but we had this agreement. So where is the disconnect? Where I don't see the disconnect here. He says, well, I thought you were going to be making more because, I pay him out of what I make. So I thought you were going to be making more. So you're not making as much as you should be so that I would get enough money. So I said to him, but that doesn't make sense. But we had an agreement. So why now I have to tell my clients that things are going to change? And now that puts a bad reputation on me, on you, because now other people can't trust me. Because people paying them money, they have to trust you. You feel me? Now, luckily, because of my personality, people kind of understand. And it's not like the world ends at that point for me. I mean, I have other options, but I'm just saying, you know, that much is I respect people. I respect, news everywhere. You feel me? So you have to kind of separate yourself from these kind of things. But what really bugs me is that it becomes like a flood that becomes closer. It gets closer to you. It gets closer to you, and when it gets right in front of you, you see it start to rise. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put myself underneath that flood and and follow the monkey see monkey do kind of thing. I'm going to open my mouth at some point. For those of you who know me, especially some maybe family members who follow me on here. I'm somebody I don't keep quiet about certain things. Okay, I make sure I let my voice be heard. You feel me? But this is the issue I have, and I want to have this discussion very strongly because the world is pulling back too much. I thought maybe I was living in a world where I was probably very comfortable with what's happening, and I wasn't actually, but I just went with the flow. But now I'm seeing the changes affecting me, and I like to speak when things are affecting me. I like to speak and let people know what is affecting me. I don't like to keep it inside. And I don't like to follow fashion. Oh, this person, I don't like the gossip. The gossip, yap, 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 yap. People talking up and down the place, and you don't see no change, you know. That's the problem we have in a lot of Caribbean countries. People don't speak up their mind, people don't unite. And a lot of things that happen in the Caribbean countries. We can be better off because we have all this land, we have all this freedom, but we don't realize we're not in the United States where they don't have much freedom. Yet still they make much more money. If we unite and we combine our minds together, we can probably make more money. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if people get what I'm trying to say, but this is the tip of the iceberg. We need to look into ourselves because at the end of the day, I look at myself first and say, what did I do wrong? Why? But I realize things go wrong for a reason. Sometimes it's for things to get better, and for things to actually move more smoother for you. Sometimes there's a change that you don't see that's happening, and maybe something bad really happened because that change has to be implemented for it to happen, for something positive to happen. Okay, so I start to see that, but at the end of the day, I kind of let things happen just because it's happening and then don't speak up or try to change it or try to change it, the narrative, because at the end of the day, a lot of people say, oh well, if I steal, or if I tip this person, or if I don't tell this person how I feel, or if I just let it play out and don't say nothing to this person, they'll get the picture, they'll understand. And at the end of the day, the person doesn't feel like you're doing justice to them or you're not fair, because at the end of the day, you between you and this person connect. And it's all about communication. At the end of the day, it's all about communication. You have to speak up your mind. You have to say what you're feeling. A lot of people just feel like it's all entertainment on this social media thing, and that's what it is. But for me, I don't see it as always entertainment. I always go back into the root of everything and tell myself, hey, like, to me that's not the way it was. To me, that's not how the foundation is. Yeah, we lost it, we lose it, but at the end of the day, you can't pull too far away from that and let things go out of hand for too long. You have to teach your children, you gotta teach your family, you gotta teach grown men and grown women who act like kids how to behave nowadays, because they feel like they're entitled because they have a phone in their hand, because they make a certain amount of money, because they have a certain type of relationship, because they have a certain type of courtship or whatever the case is. They're entitled. That's all what it is about these days. Entitlement. So at the end of the day, I cannot sit here and don't speak my mind, because when I'm dead and gone and I'm not in this body anymore, I would like to say that I made a difference. Okay, not just with the mixes I've made, not because I have 14,000 followers, and I work hard to become to get 14,000 followers, but because I myself, I'm a person who has a voice and who have a tongue in their mouth, who can speak up and who believe in this world, who believe that things can change and things can be better, and I can help somebody and spread the message. Okay, so yeah, we have over a billion people in this world, and we have everybody who uses their phone, who wants to have a platform to say what they want. As long as I have this platform, that's what I'm going for it, man. I don't care. I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot that I want to achieve in life. I mean, every single day, I have over topic, or this discussion I have with you is one of them. And it takes time, it takes planning, it takes having the people in the right set of mind to allow more people to unite. To allow more people to unite. You feel me? So peace and love. Thanks for listening. For whoever listened up to this 11th minute, and give thanks, man. Love y'all. Thanks for the followers. And yeah, stay positive, man. Share the positive words, share the blessings with people. Don't be a hypocrite and sit down there and watch things happening. And at the end of the day, when it suits you, that's when you want to decide that, oh, things are not right because it suits you, because it's not right on your side. I don't like that. That gets me pissed off. I don't care if I'm working a job where I'm making money, I'm gonna state what's unfair. And I've been doing that. Another topic I want to talk about because these are the exact things that happen, and we cannot let it happen to each other. All right, respect, peace, and love.